morning. Just getting started with our day. Les and I are out here at Fort Wilderness once again. I hope everything is well back there. We miss you, but it's a good opportunity for us to get away and have some time together. So I appreciate the privilege to be able to do that. Thank you. Good morning, Connections. Glad you're here. We are coming to you from Fort Wilderness Campground at Walt Disney World. One of Dinez's favorite spots. Actually, it's a compromise. I get to go camping and Dinez gets access to her favorite spot. So, want to make sure that we're doing the devotional this week, even though we are traveling. I think it's important to have that discipline, and I certainly don't want to be without you for a week. So we'll make these quick and easy, and then get you on with the rest of your day. I want to go to 2 Peter this week. We did 1 Peter a couple of weeks ago, and then we did 1 John. Now we're in 2 Peter. And the reason why we were focusing on 1 and 2 Peter and 1 John was because they have the experience. They're writing from a place not from the beginning of their relationship with God, but from towards the end of their time with God here on earth. And they've gained much godly wisdom, and they're sharing it with the church. Now, 1 Peter was an encouraging letter. 2 Peter, still an encouraging letter, but also a letter of caution of the things that can work against us, the things that can work against the body of Christ, and kind of a more pointed letter, a more serious letter, if you will, towards reminding ourselves what a privilege it is to be part of God's family, and that we can't squander that privilege. And that really dovetails nicely with some of the things that we talked about yesterday as we wrapped up our discussion of the story of Job. So we are in 2 Peter, starting in the first chapter in verse 3. By his divine power, God has given us everything we need for living a godly life. We have received all of this by coming to know him, the one who called us to himself by means of his marvelous glory and excellence. And because of his glory and excellence, he has given us great and precious promises. These are the promises that enable you to share his divine nature and escape the world's corruption caused by human desires. We were a mess before God extended grace and gave us the gift of salvation. It was God who made all of these things possible. When we start getting in the mindset that it is our own ability, that we've somehow earned salvation, that we've earned our place in the kingdom, that's when we can go astray. So each and every day we need to remind ourselves, just as we spoke of yesterday, that we are being written into God's story, and avoid the mindset of God as a supplement to our story. All right, gonna leave you there. Obviously, the park is getting ready and getting cleaned up for the day. Hope you had a lot of entertainment there behind you. But I love you and I miss you. Looking forward to seeing you next Sunday. Until then, please be good.